Good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Friday, of course. We love Friday, right? Because it represents the jump off to our rest, right? So, Sagittarius. Now, the way the daily messages work, and this is a message for your weekend for sure, is that there's usually a situation that is presenting itself. May not be your situation. It may be something that hasn't played out yet, but it's something that you need to know about, or it's not for you. Either way, and you always have free will. You always have the power to do what you want to do, Sag, as well as everyone else in the story. So, remember that, right? If you're looking for personals, you can find that information in the description box always. And it's really interesting because now, there's a lot of energy with the solar plexus chakra. So there's definitely a lot of gut feeling going on. And I feel like it's been going on all this week. And it's calling for you to trust your gut feelings about things. And they can be very difficult, especially if you don't necessarily have something to back it up. But you kind of do have some receipts here, Sag. You have receipts on something, and I feel like you've had it for a while. And have just chosen up till now not to say anything, but I feel like you're trusting your gut here in regards to delivering this news to this person because it will protect them. And it does really feel like it's something that won't be easy for them to hear. Yikes. And maybe you are like kind of going back and forth about whether or not you should be giving this information, or if you're doing the right thing. And the universe is saying, trust your gut, Sag. Trust your gut. And, with Bear, there's also a reference to finances. So maybe you're helping someone protect what they have. But in any case, this news will protect this person. And so they might be mad at you for it, but it feels like what you're choosing is the protection of this person. But it has given you pause. Like, I do feel like you've had this information for a while because time is here. And it does feel as if you've been hesitating delivering this news because you don't want any sort of separation with this person. You know what they say, like, don't shoot the messenger. They always shoot the messenger. And I do feel like this person, because they come up as mountain, they may not receive it well. They may even block it out or say bullshit or, whatever. I don't feel like this person believes you right away. And that's the chance we take. And it may cause a fight between you and this person or some sort of separation. And I don't think that's why you're doing this. I think you're doing this because you care about this person. And, deep down, I also think that you understand that this is what might happen because this person is stubborn about whatever this is, which I would guess it's a relationship that they're in that takes from them or that will take from them. And look, Sagittarius is about transparency and the truth. And if we know a truth, that we feel someone needs to know, we're probably going to tell it. Even though, we might get burnt by it. There will be peace in time. I feel like this won't happen right away with Lily being here. I think you should expect some sort of explosive reaction from this person. Even though it does seem like you don't expect the way that they react because of your friendship, because there's always been, like, you've always been loyal to this person. And it does very much feel like a friend. You've always been someone that this person could count on and support and everything. And you may be very confused by their reaction, because you know that they know that you would not lie. Maybe that's what they accuse you of. And it's just because they're not ready to hear it. It's not. But it's like there's more at stake for this person. So, here we have our ending energy, how this all turns out. And we have the Hierophant and the Empress, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, this person knows that they have to, that this is what's good for them. Okay? They know this, and probably whatever this information is that you give them, on some level, they might have already known it. They've put off, because this is a big life lesson for this person. Okay. It definitely is. And they know that they're going to have to take a new path. Maybe even start over. And I feel like that's where this person's hesitation comes in with the Knight of Pentacles. Because it's like, who wants to start over, right? It's once again, we got to go back to the beginning. And everything takes so long. Yeah, look, here's the Queen of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. So I feel like this person might talk to someone. About all of this. About what should they do. And it hurts. It really, like, there is a level of heartbreak here. Even though I do feel like in time this person comes to see that you were helping them. Or that you were trying to help them. But I don't feel like this person sees it right away. So, is that telling you that maybe you reconsider telling them? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sometimes we got to be that person, to people. And what that does is it allows for you to be the person who always tells the truth. I think it's so important that we have people that we can count on for the truth. You know what I mean? So let's get on and see what else the weekend's going to hold. Okay, Sag, let's get into it. So it feels like you are really moving through a very intuitive time. It's like all of a sudden you just know what you're supposed to do. And that's been happening all week. And by doing that, there is, like, maybe there's been an obstacle with your path. But you're kind of getting the answer to that. And it's coming through your ancestors. So, what you can definitely do is a little, especially since we have that new moon upon us, a little manifestation work. Like, ask the question, write it down, put it under your pillow, because there's an answer coming to you. about how to like overcome some problem that you've been dealing with. And it may have to do with abundance, but like also the universe wants you to focus on what you have. Like how lucky you have been up till now, all the abundance that you have for yourself. So that's very interesting. And because it says you're provided for in all ways, which is very interesting because the Six of Pentacles is here for your vibe this weekend. So you are really wanting to like come together with others, even help people, but we will clarify that, right? So as far as the mystery, romance, I do feel as if you may be going out too. And if you do, there's a myriad of things happening. Like there may be some chance for romance as well. And Stork is here delivering a new opportunity. And that, I do feel like that is tied to the romance. And it's funny because I feel like you maybe feel like you can't do anything about this, like that it's not the right time for romance, that you're maybe even, you're not in a stable place in your life regarding your finances perhaps, but the truth is that you're receiving something that is really going to help your finances. And there's also, I feel like there's some advice, and it has something to do with this woman who possibly has dark features, right? Very interesting. So we have been seeing a lot about the improvement of finances, right? Definitely. So you're definitely in a giving mood. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to mean money, right? And maybe like that's coming back to you too, because the Six of Pentacles is always a two-way street, right? But here's the opportunity too. The opportunity is here, and maybe that's what you're receiving here because of something that you give or some way in which you help. Now, what you want to do is just, like, I feel like you don't even want to go out. Like, you just want to stay home and kind of take care of yourself, with the Queen of Cups being here, because the Queen of Cups is very much about self-care. Maybe you want to take that extra nap or whatever, just lay in bed and watch TV. But it feels as if the universe isn't really allowing for that, because with the Queen of Wands, you are going out. And while you are out, it does really feel like you might encounter some jealousy, honestly. With the King of Cups reversed, that's someone who's insecure. And the Seven of Wands, like there may be some sort of like minor thing happening where you realize that you can't allow at least one certain individual to have access to you. That they come from a place that is not good, that is jealous, that is insecure, that, and so you're definitely going to have to limit access with this person. And I feel like it's not even part of the story, but you might encounter this person while you're out. Yeah, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, all right. Nine of Swords. I feel as far as this opportunity, you're not really sure about it. Wow, look at this, Five of Swords. And it may be because you've been on your own so long So maybe it really has something to do with working with a group of people. With the Ten of Cups being here, it's a good, and the Page of Cups. It's something really good, just something really different. And you may hear about it, you know, so you may be getting a message about it from someone from your past. And this is someone you have good energy with. Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands is here too. Ace of Pentacles. They're the one delivering the opportunity. Five of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You're afraid to take it because you don't, I feel like you don't trust this person financially. Like maybe they are about to get rich quick, right? But 10 of Pentacles, this is the real deal. That can actually lead to lasting wealth. God, we keep encountering that, don't we, Sag? We keep encountering that. So let's take a quick look at the love of it all. Oh wow, Sagittarius. Like, this is so Sagittarius, how, you know how things can be all over the place for us? I feel like that's what's happening in your love life. Or maybe. But I kind of do feel like you took a step back. Maybe from relationships in general. Maybe you started something and realized that you deserved more. So you just decided to focus on the relationships that are already in your life with nurture. And then something happens. I don't know. There's a spark with someone. Like there's someone coming in that you become very attracted to quickly. So let's see if we can see any more about this. We'll particularly look at sparks. Sparks. Tell us more about this person that Sagittarius has a spark with. Yeah. Jeez. Tell me more about sparks. Oh boy. Page of Cups. Could be a water sign. Could be a water sign and someone younger. They're a very passionate person. Anything else? Like they could send you some messages that are very flirty. Very flirty, maybe even physical. But this person really cares about you. Two of Cups. They either really care about you or they see something of themselves in you. Like a strong connection with you. Oh. But it's also very passionate too. Wow. Three of Swords. I feel like you want to take your time. Because here you are, Queen of Wands. I feel like you want to take your time to make sure that you won't get hurt by this person. Ooh, anything else to tell us about this? Oh, Six of Wands. A Devil. Oh, boy. I feel like this person maybe gets a lot of attention. Tell me about the Devil. The Devil can be real lusty too. So there's definitely this person is physically attracted to you. And Judgment is reversed. Like they... And I feel like this person, and maybe it has something to do with Venus retrograde, honestly. But I feel like this person's been attracted to you before. Honestly. Maybe they had something that they had to work through. But they kind of never took their eye off of you. Wow. Okay. So, you know, Venus retrograde is the time when people do come back. I don't really feel like you had a relationship with this person, but you could have. You could have. That's for you to decide, Sag. Wowza. That's very interesting. I feel like you feel like this person moved on now. Oh, and you just don't know. Because it does feel like they always had one eye on you. One eye on you. Jeez. So let's see what your mindful message is. What is Sagittarius's mindful message for the weekend? The mindful message. What's the mindful message for Sag? Is that it? Look, that's it, y'all. That's all she wrote. Play. I am completely engaged in what I do in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. So have fun. Enjoy life. Yes, because we're joy chasers. Thank you, Sagittarius. I hope you have the best weekend ever. Toodles.